This is Noor.
And my dream is to go to the United States. Mainly about the US is the culture, the history. The history is very, very interesting, like especially Thanksgiving Day, the Independence Day. I've heard a lot about that, and that looks very interesting to me actually.
Noor comes from the third biggest city in Afghanistan called Mazar Sharif, which is a beautiful place inside and out, but sadly, he suffered a childhood that nobody should ever experience.
In 90s, it was just the beginning of Taliban, and then they were quite powerful. They came to Mazar Sharif, they attacked on Mazar Sharif. I was like an 11 years old kid at that time. I was just going to school.
He told me that if someone was caught stealing, they would cut off your hand and hang it publicly on a tree.
It was a tough time. Like all the people, like back there is the city of Mazar Sharif, like all the people from Mazar Sharif, they had to escape and came towards this mountain. The Taliban airplane was bombing everywhere here on the desert, and like they were bombing over the people. Like most of the people, they lost their life between this desert from Mazar Sharif to this mountain.
So his family fled to Pakistan as refugees for several months.
We crossed the borders illegally and we went to Pakistan.
Before coming back once the Taliban was defeated in 2001. When Noor went back to school, he developed a strong interest in English, so he started teaching himself through music.
I listened to the song I Drove All Night by Celine Dion, and I really wanted to know what was the meaning.
And it was movies like Spider-Man 2, which he watched hundreds of times, that introduced him to American culture. So he started studying American history and learning American English fluently.
The complete course in American slang and idioms.
In 2007, he won the top English-speaking contest in Afghanistan out of 2,000 participants and was given a chance to go to the US to study. A family in Florida had already accepted him and arranged to be his host family for a year. But when he went to the US Embassy to get the visa, he was denied for unknown reasons. So then he went to work, getting a position at the UN as an English teacher and then working on several projects with the US aid. In 2013, he started guiding tours on his holidays because he wanted to change outsiders' perspectives on his beloved country.
I find my American clients to be some of the friendliest.
In 2015, he got married to a beautiful wife, had an adorable son, and started an official tour company called
Let's Be Friends Afghanistan.
Now he leads tours to about 60 clients a year, myself being one of them. What's up, man? Hey. So right now we are riding in the back of a rickshaw. We've spent every second of the last 6 days together, and he's an amazing guy with such a kind heart. He has paid for his parents to move back to Mazar, for his brother to go to school and compete as the #1 Muay Thai fighter in Afghanistan. But Noor has still never given up on his dream to go
to the United States of America.
It doesn't matter that he carries the weakest passport in the world, or the fact that he was already denied once. I am confident that this man will get a chance to go, and whenever he does, I will be there to show him around, just like he's done for me. I'm Drewbinsky, and if you like my travel videos, please click subscribe and join me as I plan to visit every country in the world.